Hey everybody, Pure Cat 1223 here with one more video. Is an update on the whole collection of lanterns in terms of parts wise. I have up the square lift to show you, the Dietz Square Lift Tubular, because I want to show you something that I just got done doing before I started these videos that we had started last night. As you can see, it's still all in black paint and whatever, but if I raise this up, check out this. That is a brass burner and cone. But it's not what you see that's the interesting part. It's what you don't know is the interesting part. This is the original burner and cone. I figured out how to get the burner cone off, and without breaking it, of course. And I automatically knew that a lot of these old lanterns have brass burners and cones. Sat in some vinegar all night, and that red paint just came, and that old black paint just pretty much disintegrated in vinegar. So, but I'll show you some up close things with this. Here is the burner with a new wick. As you can see, no black paint, no nothing. There actually wasn't gold paint on there. It's just what I thought was gold was actually exposed brass. That wasn't tarnished yet. The cone came out really nice, as you can see. Never kept the original, but how it comes off is if you look right in here, you see these two metal things right there? Those go through two small holes in the thing, and that's what keeps the cone on. And when I found that yesterday, we just pretty much took a screwdriver, bent those, and the cone popped right out. So that saved us some, because that's the only reason why we hadn't done anything to it yet, is because we didn't want to destroy any of the lantern's historical value. Also, I want to point out too that now you can read what's on this knob. As you can see, it says SGL Co. and Dietz. Which means that in the years between 1890 and 1900 is when this lantern was made. Because that was the years when Steam Gauge and Lantern Company had a lease on the Dietz factory in Rochester. That's Ham, I think. In Syracuse. And for about 10 years or so, Dietz and Steam Gauge and Lantern lanterns were made there for a while. And they were marked with both names, sometimes one name, sometimes two. This one, however, is marked with two, but it's only marked on the burner. But came out really good. I'm really happy with it. Makes the lantern look a ton better. Though I still wish that we could take the paint off of it, and we're actually thinking about it. After this, my dad's probably going to want to have this paint off of it, and we're going to try and maybe find a way that doesn't involve blasting, because we do not think this thing would survive a trip to the sandblaster. We think that the whole air tubes will be gone in this thing. So anyway, back to what original thing, the update of all these lanterns. We just ordered the parts last night necessary to complete most of the lanterns that has stuff missing on them, and this is one of them. We have a 1/4 inch brass fuel cap coming that will match with this. Maybe try and see if we can, because I know this is brass, so maybe we'll have to try and get that cleaned off somehow. I think this is brass too, right in here. We have a couple 5/8 inch wicks coming. A 1/2 inch wick for the low top Dietz Vesta, because we think that the wick is dry rotted in it, and that's why it's so hard to turn. Because dry rotted wicks don't turn very good, and it can mess up your burner in the long run. We also have a number 262 wing lock burner coming for the blizzard with a wick, so that will take care of the blizzard. We have a 1/2 or 3/4 inch fuel cap coming for the Buckeye dash, so that will be able to take care of that problem. But by then, except for this lantern and the Buckeye dash, this one, they will all be operational. And if you remember correctly, this one has the hole in it and crack in the air tube. But I keep trying to convince my dad each time we go out to the hardware to get some solder. And he says that we'll do it here one day. Go out and get some solder and some gas tank sealant, because a couple of my lanterns have what they call a weeping fount. It's when you get fuel building up along the edges here. Sometimes, I don't know if this one will do it, but some of the little things will come off here and you'll get fuel that weeps up out of there. It doesn't overflow or drip or anything like that or run down the tank. It just kind of sits there and kind of make a mess of your things. Because I actually cleaned the one traffic guard off in between the videos. But that is what will happen. There are at least 2 more lanterns coming, and we did win the bicolor globe for the brass lantern that I'm still waiting to show you. It will most likely be up on Monday when I'll be showing you that lantern. But otherwise, though, we're having to finally take a break from the lanterns because I'm just exhausting my dad's PayPal account, and we're just gonna. It's probably gonna be coming up here. These last 2 lanterns, 3 lanterns I'm gonna show you, are probably gonna be the last lanterns that you're ever gonna see for a while on my channel. So, but until the parts come, that's also another video to show. But just thought I'd show you a little thing that I'm working. But otherwise, though, the square lift looks a ton better with the burner and cone cleaned up. So, but if we do clean this lantern up and get all this old black paint off of it, I will most definitely post that as well. But I also hope too to get some more burning sessions in. We just have to get some more fuel. Hope to maybe light up a couple more lanterns when the time comes. So, but we're actually running out of Dietz to collect, so there's not too many more to get that I'm really after. My primary targets are, in terms of Dietz, are the crystal, the crescent, the junior, the number 30 and number 60 beacon, the wizard. We actually missed it. We actually missed a wizard by about $1. We missed a chance to buy one of them. And a King Fire Department. I'd also like to get a number 3 or Pioneer street lamp or hanging lamp one time too. A street lamp would be awesome. And that's about it in terms though. I'll also point out too that there is a top lift Dietz D-light on eBay right now, which was made from 1913 to 1919. And it was around the same time that the Wizard was being made, and it's different looking. So, just thought I'd point that out, but it's just an update of what's going on with the rest of the lanterns, and I hope to be showing the ones that get new parts on them here really soon. But anyway, that's just it for now with lanterns. We're going to have to call it quits for the day. 12:23. Out.